Joseph had very limited freedom in his life, but he still had the right to choose his thoughts and respond to all that had happened to him. Would he become bitter? Would he become resentful, offended, and despise the word of God? Would he entertain revenge and embrace the hatred that was knocking at the door of his heart? Would he become jaded and cynical? Would he give up all hope of the promise's fulfillment, robbing himself of his last glimmer of hope? Would he steadfastly resist, or would he cave by succumbing to inaccurate emotions and thoughts and feelings? I can almost be sure it never crossed Joseph's mind until it was all over that this was God's process to prepare him to rule. How often do we fight off the same thoughts? We think, if it wasn't for my boss, I would have been promoted instead of fired. If it wasn't for my ex-husband, we wouldn't be in the financial mess we're in. If it weren't for the man who slandered me at work, I wouldn't have lost my job and facing the threat of eviction from my apartment manager. If my parents had not divorced each other, my life would have been normal. The list is almost endless. It's easy to blame everyone else for the adversity you're facing, and imagine how much better off you'd be if it had not been for all those who seem to oppose you. However, the truth is these thoughts only weaken our resistance to what ultimately will harm us. The real threat is not our adverse circumstances, but wrong beliefs and thoughts that try to slip in during our hardship. No man, no woman, no devil can ever get us out of the will of God. Nobody holds our destiny but God alone.